Attorney Laura Anthony, founding partner of Legal and Compliance, a full-service corporate securities and business transactions law firm. Today is the continuation in a Lawcast series talking about Form 8K. Any company that is subject to the reporting requirements of the Securities Exchange Act of 1934 must file periodic reports on Form 8K. I have been going through the events that trigger such 8K filing requirement. Section 3 of Form 8K relates to Securities and Trading Markets. Item 3.01 reports a notice of delisting or failure to satisfy a continued listing rule or standard or a transfer of listing. An example would be a notice of delinquency with the listing requirements of an exchange, such as the NASDAQ or NYSE MKT. If such notice culminates in an actual delisting, another 8K would need to be filed under this item. Likewise, a company's decision to delist and move to the OTC markets would be reportable under item 3.01. Item 3.02 reports the unregistered sales of equity securities. For a smaller reporting company, this item requires that a company report the unregistered sales of securities if the aggregate sales or issuances of securities constitutes 5% or more of the outstanding securities since the last reported number filed with the SEC. For all other companies, the threshold is triggered at a 1% change. I have discussed this item in more detail earlier in this Lawcast series related to PIPE transactions involving convertible debt, preferred stock, options, and warrants. Item 3.03 reports material modifications to the rights of securities holders. Examples would be amendments to preferred stock preferences or the issuances of senior securities. Section 4 reports matters related to accountants and financial statements. Item 4.01 reports changes in the company's certifying accountant. An 8K filing under this item will always be reviewed by the SEC and must meet the exact particular disclosure requirements set forth in the Form 8K. Item 4.02 reports a non-reliance on previously issued financial statements or a related audit report or completed interim review. A filing on this item is usually accompanied by or quickly followed by an amendment to the subject report in financial statements. Moreover, if the amended underlying report is not concurrently filed, an item 4.02 filing, in essence, reports that the company is delinquent in its filing requirements, as an unreliable report is equivalent to no report. An item 4.02 filing is due within 2 days of receipt of an auditor's restatement letter, which is different than the usual 4-day requirement. I'm Securities Attorney Laura Anthony, founding partner of Legal and Compliance and producer of Lawcast. Should you have any questions about today's topic, please visit securitieslawblog.com and lawcast.com or contact me directly. Inquiries of a technical nature are always encouraged.